Welcome back to Houston Life. Our next character is someone your kids will love. Based on Mo Willems' picture book, Manual Cinema presents Leonardo, a wonderful show about a terrible monster.
Yeah, he and his furry monster friends are coming to life with illustrated paper puppets, two-dimensional props, and songs on stage this weekend at Hobby Center downtown. Here with more on the event are Leonardo the Terrible himself and Lindsay Noel Whiting, one of the performers with Manual Cinema.
That was me. I was in. Did you see me in the beginning?
We saw you,
That was
Leonardo.
me from my play. Yeah, pretty cool.
Welcome to Houston. Have you ever been to our city before?
I've never been to Houston before. It's so humid.
Yeah.
My fur.
Your fur.
Really, a lot of flyaways.
Yeah.
How do you do it? You must have good hairspray.
I do, and you know what?
Yeah.
You can borrow some, but you know, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about this play because it says Leonardo the Terrible, but you kind of seem very nice and friendly.
Oh yeah, this is a thing I get a lot. It's Leonardo the Terrible Monster. I am terrible at being a monster. I am not a terrible monster, so I'm just not very scary.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a really easy thing to misunderstand.
But do you feel like you're supposed to be scary?
Well, that's a great question, Derek. Sometimes I do feel like there's a lot of pressure to be really scary, to perform. You know this, you're on camera a lot. You really want to give your best, and there's a lot of pressure. Sometimes that's not who I am. I'm not that scary.
Okay.
You want to see me try?
You know what? I do.
Okay, here we go, Booga, booga, booga!
Oh.
Wait.
Terrified?
Wait, try it one more time.
One
Just
more
one
Okay,
more
I got a better one. Skibidi-bop-bop-ba-doo!
That's not that scary. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I'm a little terrified right now.
Don't do that, Derek. Don't patronize me.
Well,
I get it.
I'm just trying to be supportive. What happens during the show when you're on stage, Leonardo?
Magic. Okay. Well, I tell the audience how I try to be really scary and it's really hard for me, but then I make a friend named Sam, and I learn I don't have to be scary all the time. I have other qualities that are also important, like friendship and caring about each other.
I feel like friendship is so important. So I wanted to actually ask our friend Lindsay here what it's like. Lindsay, you can tell us about the theater company and what it's like at Manual Cinema there.
Right, so we're called Manual Cinema because we are making a movie live in front of you. So you get to see all of the ins and outs. We have some cameras set up, and we sort of make the film around it. So Leonardo pops up into frame, and we'll do a little scene, and then we've got some other paper puppets, but we're making a movie live. So all of our cuts and our wipes, we're doing it live, just like this.
Well, just like this. It's such a clever idea. We're seeing some images now on screen about how the magic happens. And this whole concept is based on some children's books from Mo Willems.
Yes, yes.
And this was a series of books?
It's two books. It's Leonardo the Terrible Monster and Sam the Most Scaredy-Cat Kid in the Whole World. We've combined them into one show. And we're pretty close to the books. We've filled some things in. There's some songs. There's a little bit of an extra scene here and there. But yeah, we're pretty close to the books.
Well, filming a movie live, filming a movie was one thing, but filming it live is a completely other. So it doesn't leave a ton of room for error and mistakes. Is that where the improvising comes in?
Well, listen, yeah. You've got to be a really great improviser when you're doing things live. Sometimes things, lighting instruments will fall down, or sometimes the camera doesn't work, and man, you got to roll with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I totally get it.
We do. The show must go on. And Leonardo, it seems like your pal Lindsay here is also pretty skilled when it comes to improvisation. That's a huge part of your job, right, Lindsay?
It's some of my job, yes. I think Manual Cinema would prefer it was slightly less. Like I would be doing it a little bit less, but Leonardo, he sort of has a mind of his own sometimes.
Wow. How many hours a night does Leonardo sleep? Because we were chatting about this at the top of the show, and you heard me because we were here. Right,
I've got a great sleep routine. Here's what I do.
Okay.
I put a pillowcase over my head.
Okay.
I go into a really comfortable like luggage bin, and I just let it go, man. I just lay out, and it's really cozy and really dark.
That seems really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leonardo, what should people know if they want to go see you?
Oh, we're at the Hobby Center. We've got shows on Friday night. There's a Saturday matinee and a Saturday evening show.
Oh, wow.
There's still tickets available.
How does it feel? That's your face on posters everywhere. I mean, you may not be that terrifying.
Gosh, that photograph was taken so long ago. I was so young. I just can't believe it. I look like such a baby.
You haven't changed a bit.
You can
Leonardo.
see the flyaways, though. See, can you see live how I'm got so many flyaways?
It's just a Houston thing.
We're
Don't
gonna hook
worry.
you up with
You'll
that.
get used to it. Come back during the summer, and then we'll talk.
No,
Leonardo the Terrible, Lindsay Noel Whiting, thank you so much for stopping by Houston
Thanks,
Life.
Derek. Thanks, Tessa. It was really fun.
Really fun.
We hope you get a nice power nap before your upcoming shows.
Love high fives. Awesome.
By the way, you can find a link to get your tickets under the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, houstonlife.tv.